want to talk about something today. So we're going to talk about it, okay? Look at my screen. Powerscaling son or shipping daughter. This is a bad question. Why? Because powerscaling son and shipper daughter are two sides of the same coin. Let me explain. First, we must define what is a powerscaling son and a shipping daughter. So a powerscaling son is a son that power scales. They typically say the most outlandish stuff to make it seem that their favorite characters are stronger than they actually are. We call this classic cope. Now, all powerscaling sons are not made the same, right? So some powerscaling sons will actually follow accurate powerscaling. But the problem that most people have with a powerscaling son is that they are always powerscaling. And always powerscaling means that they're never having fun with the character. So need to win mentality. Now, what is a shipping daughter? And I think after being on my page for this long, you guys are pretty well versed in what a shipping daughter is. But if it's your first time, that's okay. I'll still go over it. A shipping daughter is somebody who theoretically, again, not all shipping daughters are made the same, always ships characters together. Also a cope master. No platonic relationships. Of course, these are the worst versions of powerscaling son and shipping daughter, but we must assume in this scenario, because otherwise it wouldn't matter. That would just be a normal son or daughter. It doesn't matter. But the thing is, right, powerscaling son and shipping daughter are actually the same person. So powerscaling son equals shipping daughter. And now you might say, Lumie, that doesn't make any sense at all. What are you even talking about? Hear me out. Hear me out. We already saw on the list that both the powerscaling son and the shipper daughter are massive copers. That's one thing in common, right? They cope a lot. And how do they back up their copes? With evidence from their fictional source material. Usually with powerscaling son, the types of powers that their characters have. For a shipping daughter, the type of relationship between characters. But here's the thing. A power scaler cannot determine whether one character is stronger than another character without first examining their relationships. Because by understanding a character's relationships, you understand their motivations. And by understanding their motivations, you understand, if it comes down to it, whether one character can be stronger than another character. And in the same way, a shipping daughter cannot know whether two characters can be accurately shipped together unless she first examines the relationship between them. She needs to know the power dynamic between the two. That's why it's called a power bottom. But I digress. So a powerscaling son and a shipping daughter are actually most powerful when they can share information between each other. That way the powerscaling son can powerscale accurately and the shipping daughter can ship accurately. So in reality, powerscaling son and shipping daughter are siblings and they share mutual information so that they both can become the strongest, most well-shipped character pairing in creation. If you don't believe me, let me give you an example. The original powerscaling shipping duo pairing. Goku and Vegeta from Dragon Ball. First, powerscaling. Everybody knows that Goku is much stronger than Vegeta. This is because Vegeta is always chasing Goku, but never chasing his own strength like Goku does. Goku always chases getting stronger than the strongest. Vegeta, he thinks that Goku is the strongest, so he tries to get stronger than Goku. Now, it might be widely accepted that Vegeta is weaker than Goku, but the truth is, Goku could not gotten as strong as he's gotten without Vegeta. Because who helped Goku reach Ultra Instinct in the Tournament of Power by giving him an uplifting speech? That's right! Vegeta!
Come on, Kakarot! Find a way! I entrusted everything to you! My pride, my promise, everything! I won't tolerate failure! Trespass into the domain of the gods and use that might to conquer Jiren! Do it, Kakarot!
So really, you cannot understand why Goku powerscales Vegeta so terribly without first understanding the relationship between Goku and Vegeta. Now let's think about the shipper side. So in Dragon Ball, I know this is yaoi, now stay with me, a lot of people ship Goku and Vegeta. Why? Because Goku keeps leaving his wife to go spar with Vegeta. And Vegeta does the exact same thing. Sparring, power scaling motivation. Vegeta is always trying to get better than Goku. He needs to get better than Goku or else that's his Saiyan pride. His pride. Goku is the chill one and Vegeta is the tsundere. But the thing is, he's Goku's best friend. He loves being around Goku. And is that by forced condition because they're the last two Saiyans in the world? Maybe, but that's just a forced proximity trope. Okay? Where does this put them for their relationship if Vegeta is weaker? That's up to you. You can say that Vegeta is weaker, that's why he becomes the stronger one in the relationship. Or you can say Vegeta is weaker, so he stays the weaker one in the relationship because that's just how he is, because Goku can manhandle him. However, because his ego is bigger than Goku, Goku feels okay with sitting off to the side and letting Vegeta take charge. So if a shipper daughter and a power scaling son did not have each other to talk about the relationships and the power imbalance, each one would both have an empty analysis. Why? Because they're missing information. The power is a key part of the relationship, which is a key part of the power. So let's go back to the original question. When you ask a question like power scaling son or shipping daughter, this is actually the illusion of choice. No matter what you pick, it is the same one. It's the same one. They both lead to a power imbalance understanding relationship analyzer child. The answer is therefore not either nor neither, but rather both. Okay, that's all. Bye, Lumas. See you later.